All right, we are about to start our hike through the Samaria Gorge on the southern part of Crete. It's about 16 kilometers or 10 miles. We're at about 1,300 meters elevation at the starting point, and then when we get down, at the end, we'll be at sea level because there's a beach at the end. So it should take us 5-6 hours or so. We'll hang out at the beach and then we'll head back. All right, on we go. All right, so it's definitely steep going down. It's a rocky pathway too, and the rocks are slippery. So just be careful. Make sure you are wearing the right shoes. We're not even a kilometer in yet. So we booked this hike. It was a guided hike. Booked it through Get Your Guide, and it includes the bus transportation to and from your hotel, and then also the guide along the way if you need him. You probably don't need a guide. You can probably do this on your own, but it'd be very difficult because you have to park at the top and then you get down to the beach and you either have to trek back up or you have to find your way back to your car. Before we started the hike, we stopped at a little restaurant nearby, had some breakfast, and also took some snacks for the lunchtime and fueling throughout the hike. So for breakfast, I had about half of a pastry, a hard-boiled egg, and a little bit of orange juice. And then I took a banana, I have some granola bars, and I have a sandwich for later. So and then we'll probably eat again like when we get to the beach, honestly. So all in all, if it's going to be 16 kilometers or 10 miles of hiking, I'm estimating about 1,200 calories I'm going to burn. So yeah, it'll be a lot, and I'll be very hungry. Luckily it's mostly downhill, you know. I mean, it is downhill. You're going from 1,300 meters down to sea level. So not too hot yet either. So all in all, I think it'll be pretty good hike. Don't worry, I already ate my banana. I can do anything now. So they'll have these spots along the way where you can stop and fill up your water source with some fresh spring water, or they'll have like a water closet too, but it's usually just a hole in the ground. So it's nice, you don't have to pack a bunch of water bottles for this trek. I'm okay. You okay? I'm all right. Jeremy, I tripped. Nope, he don't care. another point. There's the old Samaria village, so you can stop here to eat lunch, rest in the shade for a bit. So we have some ruins, some wall structures, which we've seen a lot of ruins on our trip already. So a nice place to just take a rest. We still got 9 kilometers to go. So I'm ready for my sandwich. I'm hungry. The gorge is gorgeous. All right, we made it to the gorge, the actual gorge down here below. We're about a little over 8 kilometers in, so a little over halfway. And I don't know how long this trek is through the gorge, so we'll see. Maybe it's just all open air from now. But very, very nice. And they have all these little trees with the pink flowers sprinkled throughout. I like those too. Alrighty, let's go.
Instagram photo shoot. I like how when Devin asks Jeremy to take his picture, Jeremy says, "Pleasure is mine." But when I ask Jeremy for help, it's always complaints. I really liked this part right here, just seeing the different colors and the rocks from all the erosion. So I just thought it was really neat looking.
Kilometers. They have little kilometer markers along the trail, so you know how far you've gone. So 7 more to go. But it's pretty cool scenery, so I'm okay with it.
Look at all those cool colors.
cool off. I'm gonna get my feet wet because I used one of the toilets that's the hole in the ground and I peed all over myself. So, get a nice little rinse and I'll be good and new.
At some point along the way, I think I got my camera lens dirty. Or maybe that's just me and I'm just positively glowing.
So we made it to the exit of the national park. So we are 13 kilometers down, and then we just have another 3 to go to get to the beach. We did it! Alright, we made it to the water, to the beach. There's a ferry. We're gonna take it in a couple of hours, so we get to hang out at the beach or go eat a late lunch or a second lunch. But we did it, 16 kilometers. Oh, I mean, it wasn't as hard, like not like my Austria hike that I did a couple weeks ago. But my feet are just hurting because of all the downhill, like just walking down and walking on the rocks. I think I just always landed on my toes, so my toes hurt. But other than that, it wasn't too treacherous. It was just very rocky and unstable in a lot of parts. So didn't see a lot of small children, didn't see a lot of old folk. You know, but there were some people with those walker sticks and they were doing just fine. So yeah, if you like nature and hiking, I would recommend it because it was only basically $60 a person for a whole day of activities. That's the bus transfer, the ferry, and just like the entrance fee to the actual park. So well done, $60 and a full day of activity. So good job, good job.